What's good, YouTube? My name is Tostado, the language learning freak, and this is my language channel. Now, before I get started, I would just like to say, if you love languages, if you love to travel, and if you love fun experiences like I do, hit the subscribe button so that way you can get more videos and more content on the way. Okay? Alright. Like I said before, this is a language learning channel. So my passion, my inspiration, everything goes to language learning. So when I mean by language learning, I don't mean just learning a language at a surface level. You know, not like learning just the grammar, but why certain things happen the way it does. So I'm into linguistics, I'm into the history of it, the etymology, all that. Love it, I love it. So me personally, that's what language learning means to me, and I just cannot shut up about it. But when I was a kid, I used to believe that I could speak 14 languages. You know, it's like, oh, this boy knows how to speak 14 languages. But in actuality, I actually knew how to say the word duck in 14 languages. This boy knows how to speak 14 languages. Go ahead, say something, boy. Say something. In Japanese, it's ahiru. Yeah, ahiru. Yeah, and in Spanish is pato. Yeah, pato. Yeah, and I don't know the rest. Like, real talk, I don't know the rest. Like I said before, I love learning languages. I dabble into different languages every now and then, and I would just like to say that I'm glad that learning languages is like one of those hobbies that I could, actually follow, continue to research, and be passionate about. Because I know a lot of people will probably go into it for maybe a couple of weeks and they'll just stop. They're like, oh, well, it's too hard. But nah, just, I would say keep on going, to keep on striving, because languages kind of help us learn a lot about ourselves. So I would say just keep on practicing. And speaking of learning, the best way to learn anything is travel. Now, yes, I know, due to COVID-19 and stuff, it's not really a lot of traveling going on, but you can be hopeful when this thing is over, so you can go plan that trip to Moscow, sometime in the future, or Bangladesh, or Swaziland. Why not? Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Eswatini, not Swaziland. They gotta change that name as Eswatini. So if you say Swaziland now, you're wrong. It's Eswatini, because they changed that name. They changed it. Eswatini. Okay, I gotta really stop saying Eswatini. Anyway, I traveled to 9 countries, most of them being in Latin America. So I know what it means when you're using the language, to its fullest capacity. Like, when you learn in school, you don't really learn anything. I mean, other than grammar, other than how to say and how to pronounce it. But obviously, that language has a culture to it. And when you apply what you learn in the real world, when you actually travel and communicate with people, things change on the fly, and you don't know when you actually use this stuff until it's practical. Your brain actually changes, and I think travel helps you do that. Like, there's no way, to kind of sugarcoat this or anything like that. I think, travel helps you, get out of your comfort zone in general. If you're not learning a language, you can still have heaps of fun without applying language to your life. But at the same time, when you do that in combination with travel, I think they go hand in hand. How many languages do you speak? Well, I can tell you that I speak 4 languages. That's right, 4 languages. Your boy's doing good in life, yeah! But, would I consider myself a polyglot if I speak 4 languages? Yeah, kinda, sorta, but I really wouldn't consider myself a polyglot until I hit my 5th language. And, you know, I wouldn't really worry about being a polyglot at this moment because, you know, mentally speaking, I would want to be efficient, you know, in, you know, the languages that, you know, that I'm not native to. Let me go ahead and tell you the languages I speak. Language number 1, English. Duh. No shit, right? Second is Spanish. Third, Portuguese. And 4th, Arabic. Yeah, that's right. Arabic. Yeah. So, without further ado, I will start speaking Spanish. Español. Hola gente, estoy hablando en español y me parece que yo aprendí el español por 4 o 5 años, me parece. Tipo, técnicamente yo aprendí español en la secundaria. En la secundaria, la mayoría de las personas no le importa con sus estudios en la escuela, especialmente para hablar, para practicar su idioma. Tipo, me parece que yo tomaba de las clases muy serio cuando me fui a Argentina. Yo era parte de un programa de intercambio para los extranjeros. Tipo, yo vivía con la familia argentina. Bueno, cuando vivía con la familia argentina, yo tenía las clases en español entre el nivel básico y nivel intermedio. Me encantó mi experiencia ahí y por eso tuve que volver a Argentina. La primera vez fue un programa de intercambio. La segunda vez yo tenía pasantía y la tercera vez yo vivía en Argentina por 2 años. Y también yo tenía un trabajo de teatro. Yo era un actor de teatro y con ese trabajo yo tenía la oportunidad para viajar por todo el mundo, en realidad en los países latinos, tipo por ejemplo a México, Panamá, Chile, Perú, Paraguay, Uruguay y ultimamente Brasil! E aí, beleza? Beleza. Tipo, acho que eu gosto muito como ele falou, né? Tipo, acho que é muito relaxado quando ele fala o português. Eu tava pensando que o português é muito estranho para ouvir, né? Mas, na verdade, tipo, eu acho que é melhor. Eu posso lembrar a minha primeira aula. Eu tinha um professor bom que me recomendou uma música para ouvir, né? Para praticar, para estudar. A música foi Fico Assim Você, né? É tipo, sei lá, a música da minha praia, né? Tava ouvindo a música e todo dia assim que eu posso repetir daquela música, né? Tipo, você ouvindo ao Brasil 3 vezes, né? A primeira vez foi ao Rio de Janeiro, a segunda vez foi ao São Paulo e a terceira vez foi as minhas férias ao Foz do Iguaçu. Eu tenho super saudades das pessoas lá no Brasil. Sei lá, eu gosto muito do português. Eu acho que o português é meu idioma favorito para falar, porque eu sem problema com o português. Sem vergonha. عربية. أهلا بكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. هدفي السنة دي أتكلم عربي كويس أوي وأتمنى إني أحقق ده قريب جدا إن شاء الله. والدي مسلم. لما أنا وأخويا كنا صغيرين أبونا علمنا إزاي نصلي قبل ما ناكل مثلا. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Amin. Bravo, Habibi. Bravo, ya Habibi. Bravo, ya Habibi. Bravo, bravo. Yes, bravo. Bravo, bravo. أنت مسلم صح؟ لا أنا مش مسلم، لكن بقدر الإسلام واللغة العربية، عشان كده عايز أتعلم عربي. بقالي تقريبا شهرين بتعلم عربي، بحاول أتكلم وأتمرن على عربي مع ناس كتير جدا 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 على قد ما أقدر. أنا مش عايز أتعلم فصحى دلوقتي، أنا بتعلم اللهجة مصرية. أنا بفضل إني أتعلم لهجة بدل فصحى حاليا. أنا عارف إن عربي من أصل اللغات اللي درستها، لكنها لغة جميلة وتستاهل إني أكمل وأتعلم أكتر. Okay guys, so those are the 4 languages that I speak. Well, those are the languages that I am currently speaking at the moment, and I'll make a separate video on languages that I want to speak. I have a whole list of languages I want to speak. So I want to conclude that, you know, obviously I'm nowhere near perfect in all 3 of those languages. I'm in an intermediate level with Spanish, an intermediate level with Portuguese, and a beginner level in Arabic. But even when I reach to fluency, hopefully when I reach to fluency, inshallah, you know, it's never done. You're never done learning a language. And that's the whole point about this, is that it's just this ongoing project that you have, you know, in your life. And with that, I have a philosophy about languages. Like in evolution, I believe that languages evolve with us, you know, and it can actually, you know, exceed us in that light. So I hope it inspires you to, you know, learn a language, because, you know, these languages, they kind of change you in some form or fashion, and hopefully I've done that, at least for this first video. There's more videos to come, so don't worry. It's not just the end all be all videos. There's gonna be more where I talk about you know, things specific for like Portuguese, or like different language quirks or similarities and things like that. In short, I hope that this video was an inspiration for you guys, and hopefully you guys get to, you know, ride this journey with me, because, you know, we're never alone, and especially during this time where everyone's in their house, or they've been laid off, they're not working as much. This is the perfect time. I'm serious, the perfect time to learn the language. You know, you have that friend that, you know, speaks Hungarian. You always wanted to speak Hungarian. Get that contact and start talking to them. Say, how do I say this? How do I say that? You know, and it really frees up your time. You know, it really makes you proactive, because once this corona thing is all over, you know, you can make it a habit, you know, to learn a language, and it's ingrained in your life. So hopefully you guys will, you know, stay tuned and keep on following my videos for that inspiration. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. So leave a comment down below. You know, I'm up for criticism, so judge on my speaking abilities, and, you know, I'm down with it. I really don't care. If YouTube has taught me anything, is that critiques are important, but not the not so good ones. But anyway, leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the flip. Woo! No matter what I do, I know they'll always be